Now I have joining me a former medical student at Zaporizhzhia State Medical University. She's a returnee, I believe. Fatima Bello, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I know it's pretty early. So can we call you doctor now? You have graduated, right?
Yes, I have.
Well, congratulations. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, so we heard some time ago that the Nigeria Medical Association was refusing to admit those who studied medical courses in Ukraine into the association. What's the situation now?
Honestly, there is nothing. If I'm being honest, there is nothing. The truth is that medicine is a 6-year course, but becoming a doctor is a continuous process of learning. Unfortunately, MDCN is emphasizing on the 3 months that we spent online, which is unfair, which is sad, because this can easily be compensated. We have what we call the house job. House job is supposed to be a 1-year training program. It's very easy for you to add this 3 months to compensate for the 3 months that we spent online, because that is what they are emphasizing on. And I just believe that this is not fair. And we are begging and we are pleading that they give us the opportunity to write the license exam and support and contribute to our society.
So what are you doing in the meantime, while you're imploring on the association to reconsider, the education that you've had even before you left Ukraine and, completing your education online? What are you doing in the meantime?
All right, personally, I am studying hard because I want to be the best doctor that I can be. So right now I am studying hard, but hoping that these people would reverse their stance. And like I said, give us the opportunity to share our knowledge. We have gathered knowledge for 5 years and 9 months. We cannot throw that into the bin. It is impossible. So we are hoping. So in the moment I am studying hard and hoping that by November, I will be able to write the license exam in my home country and be given the opportunity to practice and to be the best doctor that I can be for my society. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's quite appreciable, right? Because there are others just like yourself who are going through the same thing. How do they feel about what's going on?
Honestly, it took everyone by surprise. No one expected this because a lot of people were affected by the war, and we hoped that our country would be more supportive. So everyone is still I would say still in shock, but most importantly, hoping that all of this is reversed and everything goes out well as it has always been. So yeah.
What official avenues are you exploring, to implore, on the authorities to make sure that, you are accepted in Nigeria as doctors, you're absorbed into the system?
Okay, so I remember when the statement was put out, we created a group page on WhatsApp currently. So a lot of people are trying to, we are trying to gather people. We've gone to the House of Rep. We've gone to people to help us to talk to people in the government, just basically people that can help and support this movement. So right now we have a group page. We talk every day. We try to bring out different ideas, but unfortunately, we don't have a listening ear as of right now. We don't have a listening ear, so we are just trying to push as much as we can because this situation is just really unfair. It's really, really unfair.
Yeah, and our hearts go out to you. You all could have been, really splendid medical doctors just helping out. And the country currently needs, your services. Thankfully, you are safe. You're back in Nigeria. You are safe. But as you hear, developments going on in Ukraine and you're hearing about Russia bombarding more cities and more territories, how does that make you feel?
I am sad. I am really sad because to an extent, I am done with Ukraine. But I want to look back and think of the people from first year to fifth year. It's really sad because no one knows where to go, because right now the Nigerian government are talking about the integration, which is almost impossible. Integration takes years and years. So I really feel sad for everyone that is, is still in school and hoping that, their dreams are not crushed because of the war. So please, we're just begging the Nigerian government to just please support us. It's possible that we can be integrated into hospitals, gain clinical experience. In the process, we are still learning online and hoping that everything is good, so that hopefully we can go back to Ukraine and complete, they can go back to Ukraine and complete their education. So, yeah.
You're hoping to go back to Ukraine, or some of you are hoping to go back to Ukraine?
So the other students, I don't have to go back to Ukraine, but I'm looking out for the other people, because I have a lot of friends. There are a lot of Nigerians in my school. Personally, there are a lot of Nigerians in my school. So I'm hoping that they can go back and complete their education and, fulfill their dreams of becoming medical doctors.
And how many of them, really came back? Because I know that a lot of them also, transferred to schools in other parts of Europe, some refusing to come back home. What are you hearing about, how their own progress has come?
In terms of transferring to schools, I don't think that is entirely true, because the Ukrainian governments are still hoping that these students can return back. So in this case, they are not really giving out, unfortunately, they are not really giving out the transcript for transfer of schools. So we're just hoping, everything is just here and there, but we are just hoping that everything goes back to normal and everyone is satisfied and everyone is able to get the education that we really, really wanted to get. So. Yeah.
So your school is still continuing education online. Zaporizhzhia State Medical University, that hasn't been touched yet by the Russian invasion, by the war. Your school is still standing, right?
Yes, it is still standing.
And your lecturers are fine?
Yes, it is assumed right now that the academic year is over. So everyone is just trying to think of the whole thing, trying to settle and trying to think of the next move, because usually classes supposed to start September. So this is just like a break period, just to get everything right and think of the future. So.
It's a really long break, and thankfully this particular city where your school is located hasn't come up in the news yet as having hit by Russian missiles. Fatima, thank you so much for speaking with us. We wish you all the best.
Thank you for having me.
We're hoping you get absorbed and you can practice and become the best doctor that Nigeria needs at this time.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.